as a Jamb student or a post-CME student, you should be able to know this question because it is mostly asked. So here we have that if 263 plus 441 equals 714, what number has been used? What number base has been used? So now to get this, first of all, let's look at the hundred, tens, and units. So here we have 263 and here 441, and this was equals to 714. Now there is an easy method for you to just denote the number base that have been used here, and I'm going to show you that. So let's write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, also 10. Now all of these numbers here are based on their own. You can have number base 2, you don't have 1, you have base 3, base 4, base 5, base 6, base 7, base 8. So which of these bases have been used here? Now if base 2 has been used, the number you're going to have is going to start from 1 and also end in 1. It's not going to be 2 or greater than 2. That is the answer we've gotten here. It's not going to be what? 2 or greater than 2 if we have used base 2 in calculation of this. If it's then base 3, the number is only going to stop at 2. The answer you have here is stop at 2. If it's base 4, the answer from this solving is going to stop at base 3. It's going to stop at, the number 3. But if you look at here now, this number here has passed 3. It is up to 7. You get, it's up to 7. So now, if it's also base 5, the number you're going to have here must not be greater than what? Not be greater than 4. If it's base 6, it should not be greater than 6, and it's also not going to be equal to what? 6. If it's base 7, the number is not going to be what? Greater than 7, or not also going to be what? Equal to what? 7. You get? And this is how we have to note if this basis has been used. Now, if you look at this question here, since the highest number here is 7, it means that the base used here is greater than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and also greater than 7, because the base cannot be what? 7, and we are having 7 as one of the calculation we have gotten. So this base now could either be base 9, could either be base 8 and base 9, or base 10. So it could either be what? Base 8, base 9, or base what? 10. Why did I say so? Because if it is base 8, we found out that 8 was not used here, and this 7 here is where highest base of 8 is. Highest number you can find is base 8. If it is 9, it can also be 9, because 7 here is not greater than what? 9, and it's not what? Up to 9. 7 is a number found in base what? Base 9. Now it could also be base 10, because 7 is a higher number found in what? Base what? Base 10. So which of these bases is the correct base? And let's start with base 8. Remember, this is addition. Let's say that this is base 8 and we are adding it. 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1, we are going to put it as 4, because 4 is inside base what? 8. You get? Now, it is now from here we have that 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is going to give us what? 10. Now, when you are solving with a base, let me say we are using base 8 now, and the addition of number or the subtraction of number you got is higher than that base, just like 10 as we have gotten from here is higher than 8. You're going to use that number you have gotten and divide it by the base you're using. So in this case, I'm using what? Base 8. So I'm going to divide 10 by 8. If I divide 10 by 8, I'm going to have what? I'm going to have 1 remainder 2. Now, this one that you got, you're going to carry it over and write the remainder. Now, I'm now going to write what? Remainder 2 and carry 1 over here. Now, if you look at here, what was written here is what? 1. So because 1 was written here, instead of the remainder 2 we have, it means that this operation was not done in base 8. So now base 8 cannot be what the operation was done. Now we move over to what? Base 9. So let's start again. 3 plus 1 is 4. We can write 4 because 4 is inside what? Base 9. So now 6 plus 4 is 10. Remember we're calculating in base what? 9. Now 10 is higher than 9, which is the place we're talking about. So what we need to do, we're going to use that 10 and divide it by what? By the base, which is what? 9. So 10 divided by 9, we are going to have 1 1 each, remainder 1. And like I told you, the remainder we're going to write it on this column and carry the number they share. So now we have 1 remainder. So we're going to write remainder 1. We're going to put that remainder here. And this one here, which is the one they shared, we'll carry it up here. And when we carry it up here, it now becomes 2 plus 4 is 6 plus this one is what? Is 7. So using base 9, this operation is correct. You get. But what if, so we have known that this operation was done under what? Base 9. So in your option, you're going to see base 9. I didn't put the option there. But now let's check for base 10. If it's base 10. Now 3 plus 1 is 4 is in base 10. Or the 4 is in base 10. Now what of 6 plus 4? 6 plus 4 is 10. Are you getting? If 6 plus 4 is 10, in base 10, we'll write 0, carry 1 and put here. We'll write what? 0, carry 1 and put here. That 1 now will now become 1 plus 2 plus 4. It's going to give us 7. So what actually will be here is 0 if it's under what? Base 10. You get. So that is how we can solve this number. And this question is always up. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel, if it's your first time, and share this video. You can also WhatsApp me to join my mathematics online class 08153957022. So if you want to improve yourself in mathematics, or you have a kid or a brother or a sister that wants to improve mathematics, WhatsApp me on this number. If you're from other country, consider plus 23